I think one other interesting point about this is an AI bot that just closed an appointment on a $100,000 vehicle.
Stop right there. These are the guys from FRIKIntech. They're walking you through a conversation that our AI had with the customer. It's a $100,000 deal. They've traded a vehicle and also made a purchase. Check this
Yeah,
out.
I do get the question all the time, and typically it's a dealer or decision maker on the side saying, "Hey Tom, I hear all this AI stuff and I read all these articles. How good is it really? No BS, Tom. How good is it really?" So I thought maybe we would just spend a quick session here and show you just how good it really is. Damn near magical.
So know that this is a deal. This was a car sold. Here's how it happened.
So you can see here clearly the customer's information came over initially. And we can see they have a 2019 GMC Yukon. Looking at a 36-month lease on a Cadillac Escalade. So you can see here as we get going, the traditional low lead into the question. "Hey, how's it going, Gia?" And Gia gets back right away and says, "Hey." And it says, "Hey, how can we assist you today? Are you interested in trading your Yukon? Just looking to see what my trade was worth, right? Do you mind if I ask the value you saw is what you're expecting? 40K for the trade-in." Yeah, pretty much spot on with what the customer saw. "Thanks for sharing. Our initial estimates are just the starting point." It's leading in and bringing the customer really deeper into the conversation. So now the AI bot goes right for the appointment. But do I actually need to bring the car in? Yeah, bringing your Yukon in will allow us to provide the most accurate trade, which is exactly what you'd want your salespeople to say, by the way. And then the customer comes right back, so suggest sometimes I'll get back to you. Not only does the bot suggest times, but they go for today and tomorrow. Again, exactly textbook how we would train our salespeople to try and do this. And then the AI got the exact response that our salespeople would. It's like, "Well, I'm not going to commit to that just yet. Maybe the end of the month." And then the AI bot comes right back and says, "No problem. We'll do the last week of September," and then gives them two more. Remember, textbook, two more times with separated time, so it looks very real, feels very real, and very committal to the customer. Does it exactly right. But here's my favorite part of this. Look what happens next. So you have, this is on 9/10 at 2:26 p.m. The next day at 1, customer comes back out of the blue and says, "Hey, actually, can we meet on Friday?" And again, how long would it take your salesperson to get back to this normally from the CRM? Or would they get back at all? Is one of the questions I have. The AI bot got back 1 minute later and said, "Absolutely, Gia. How about Friday at 10 or 2? Here's where it gets even more interesting, where it can throw this appointment off the track, right? "I have an Escalade I want to trade in." A little confusing because I thought it was a Denali, right?
Right.
So instead of taking this appointment off the track, which would probably happen with a regular salesperson, the AI bot just comes in and confirms very kindly, right? "Got it, Gia. Would you like to trade both your Yukon and the Escalade or just the Escalade? Let me know and I will assist." "No, I want to trade my Yukon Denali for this Escalade." So did a great job of not letting it derail, get right back on the track. Customer confirms, understood, great, goes right back in for the appointment, right? Goes right back in for the appointment. It's exactly like you would train it. Here's the customer actually sending a picture of the car, right, from the website. And then the chatbot says, "Understood, got it, Gia. Let's set up that appointment." Goes right back for it. And finally, look at this. This is the 5th appointment attempt the bot has made. Boom. 10 a.m. Friday. And then I grade out. This is confirmation of who to talk to at the dealership, basically, and the appointment time and customer name. And the customer simply says, "Got it. Perfect. We'll see you at 10. I just think
the consistency and the push towards that one goal, get an appointment.
The best pieces of advice I ever got was time kills deals. Time kills appointments too, right? So you've been working, and if you keep trying, keep closing on the appointment, but if you don't get back when that customer gets back, it's this textbook, right? You'll lose them. They get back and you wait 24 hours to get back to them. What happens sometimes at a dealership, let's say even 4 or 5 hours, that customer's moved on. When you get back to them a minute later, you stay in the conversation and you close on the appointment.
She's obviously hot on an Escalade now, and she's got her equity. She knows she can do something. That customer would have been looking for an Escalade elsewhere.
I think one other interesting point about this is an AI bot that just closed an appointment on a $100,000 vehicle.
Keep in mind, that was a used car too. Wow. Cool. No BS.
It is that good.